Once the rifle has been cocked, use your handgun to pick up the magazine on the right-hand side of the cart and push it into the underside of the rifle. Great! Now push the bolt back into place and you're good to go. Nice work. You're locked and loaded. Why don't we give our new toy a whirl? Let's go over to the window and do some shooting. I think those targets just insulted your mother. What are you going to do about it? Reaching up to 2,850 yards, it's the perfect instrument for tasks that require a little more reach. This model is also equipped with a premium high-precision optical lens for greater firing accuracy. No target is going to escape your sights with this baby. Remember, the Simpson must be cocked after each shot. Bullseye! Great shot, kiddo! Great shot, kiddo! Nicely done. Great shot, kiddo! your next-door neighbors, the Barrett twins. I've seen you looking wistfully towards your crush. Knock on the window of the one you like, and I'll show you how guns can help navigate the treacherous pathways of teenage romance. Ah, Taylor. She's a real cutie, isn't she? Looks like you got her attention. Are you sure that's the choice you want to go with? Excellent. Hey, is that Mr. Cinnamon? Get out of the way, you stupid cat. Taylor will now hold up a question, and you can shoot to select your response. With conversation cut down to the bare essentials, chatting up your teenage crush has never been easier. Ah, young love, such a beautiful thing. Hey, look who's got a date this weekend. With your natural charms and that gun by your side, you're sure to win Taylor over. However, there's more to romance than cracking a good joke and having a clean room, as we'll soon find out. Today is July the 4th, marking the date that our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence and heralded the dawn of a new age of freedom, liberty, and justice. It was said that this day ought to be solemnized with pomp and parade, with shows, games, sports, guns, bells, bonfires, and illuminations. We intend to uphold that sacred tradition, which is why you're going with Taylor to the Independence Day Carnival for your very first date. Look, here she is now.
So good to see you again.
A wide range of activities for you and Taylor to enjoy.
Let's go check out the target shooting.
Step up, roll up, come one, come all. Put your marksmanship to the test and win a prize for that special someone. You there. You look like a crack shot. Come on down. The rules are simple. You have 5 shots to hit as many of the bottles as possible to earn points. Capiche?
This sounds like so much fun.
Great shot. Nice shooting! On to the next round. You're a regular Kenai. Nice shooting! On to the next round. What did that pin ever do to you? Nice! We got commies here. Fresh commies. Ready to be dumped. Hey, you there! Yes, that young patriot and your cute date.
Capitalist swine!
To play this game, you'll need to shoot the target and dunk our comrade here into the drink, thoroughly embarrassing him and ruining his reputation for being dry. Let's get to it.
Capitalist swine! It's not easy being red.
Splash! Ha ha!
I've already been allocated enough water for today. This is a gross violation of justice. Please, comrade, we must work together. It's not easy being red. Workers of the world, unite! Workers of the world, unite!
Take that, commie scum!
When I get dunked, we all get dunked! Please, comrade, we must work together! This is a gross violation of justice! I've already been allocated enough water for today!
Oh, that tickles.
Capitalist swine!
Take that, commie scum! Oh, that tickles.
Workers of the world, unite! This is a gross violation of justice. Workers of the world, unite! When I get down, we all get down! When I get down, we all get down! When I get down, we all get down!
Great job. He didn't know what hit him. You've earned yourself a prize. Plunk.
Oh, it's adorable. Thank you. Oh, I'm having such a wonderful time with you.
Today.
I hope you're having fun too. Why don't we get some cotton candy?
Hey there. Here you'll get to use your gun to make your own candy floss, just like our ancestors made this country.
That looks so yummy. Would you mind if I had a taste? Oh, that was delicious. Thank you.
Things seem to be going well, champion. Why don't we end this date with a bang? Every year on the 4th of July, patriots light up the sky with fireworks as a reflection of glorious America shining bright amongst the stars. And I assure you, it's no coincidence that the fireworks are loaded with gunpowder. Our freedom was won with gunpowder, so you can bet we're gonna celebrate with it too. I'll let you do the honors. Light up those fireworks, sit back and enjoy the show. Praise the Lord for giving us the sons to make gunpowder. For giving us the sons to make gunpowder. All right, sight to behold.
Never seen anything so amazing. Watching this just makes me appreciate the free society we live in. Thank you for today. I've had so much fun. You're very sweet. Let's see each other again sometime.
I think she likes you. And from the look of your concealed carry, you like her too. as much as we all love America. For the next stage, we'll once again unholster our faithful Carter 1912 pistols. Grab them and we'll carry on. The teenage years, a time of curiosity, discovery, and growth. It is at this right age that American boys and girls begin to enter the workforce and learn how to provide for themselves. In order to become productive members of society, future generations need to be equipped with more than just high-powered firearms. They need the strong work ethic and a can-do attitude that defines us as Americans. You've taken on your first part-time job at the Heston's Family Restaurant, home of the greasiest hamburgers made by the greasiest teenagers. Customers flock into our restaurants daily to get that world-famous Heston taste, each bite taking you 2 steps closer to a cardiac arrest. Cast an eyeball out from the grip. Ensure that both sides of the patty are cooked evenly. However, you need to be careful not to leave them on the grill for too long, or else they could burn. Our master burger artisan, Earl E. Bird, is on the other side of the grill, turning your patties into fast food masterpieces. That burger was a bit raw. If a customer gets food poisoning, poor Earl is going to have to mop up the mess. When frying a patty, you want it to be cooked just right. Not too raw, but not burnt either. If it were up to me, the patties would be made with fresh cat meat. But hey, once each burger has been assembled, press the Order Up button so that your coworker can deliver the burgers to our eager customers. That patty is on fire. That oil's popping a fair bit. Someone could get hurt. Fast food experience can be likened to the firing of a bullet. The food comes out fast, enters the body of the customer, and then exits shortly afterwards at extreme velocity. Speedy taste satisfaction is just a pull of the proverbial trigger away. The queue of burgers is getting long. Hit the Order Up button to tell Al to get those burgers moving. Oh man! I'm definitely getting fired! Oh man! Burger, I'm definitely getting cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. When frying a patty, you want it to be cooked just right. Not too raw, but not burnt either. Doctors may tell you that smoking is good for you, but it's probably not good
for that patty. When frying a patty,
You want it to be
cook just
right. Not too raw, but not burnt either. The only way to get the secret family recipe from old Colonel Heston would be to take it from his cold,
dead
hands. But I can reveal to you today that the key ingredients are simply a dash of bullet shrapnel and a splash of pubescent perspiration. I can see my reflection in Earl's forehead. Ha-ha! Slick. The queue of burgers is getting long. Hit the order up button to tell Earl to get those burgers moving. That oil's popping a fair bit. Someone could get hurt. The queue of burgers is
getting long.
Hit the order up button to tell Al to get those burgers moving. Be careful not to burn yourself on the grill. Safety first. Oh, that patty is starting to burn. I think I can hear that patty screaming. Another burger coming up! That patty is on fire! You know what goes well with burgers? Frito! When frying a patty, you want it to be cooked just right. The time's up. Great job. Our customers have packed on at least double their weight since entering.
Please, no, this thing is the Heston.
You've earned a whopper load of dough there, trooper. Remember, in America, the keys to success are a big smile, a big wad of cash, and a big gun. You're most of the way there, so keep it up. When frying a patty, you want it to be cooked just right. Not too raw, but not burnt either. Too bad for Earl, though. Due to his subpar performance, he'll be getting some personal discipline from Mr. Heston. You know what they say? Prom night. The twilight of your teenage years. Prom night and the end of high school education marks a point when teenagers are finally released from their shackles and become free to experience the freedoms this nation has to offer to its dear citizens. However, we must remember that those freedoms weren't granted to us. They were won with American bravery, steel, and blood. This year's prom theme is the American Revolution. Remember when the British tyrants gripped the throat of liberty and we bravely fought them off our sacred soil? It was pretty great, huh? Just like our courageous militiamen and their brilliant leaders, you will be venturing forth into the field of battle to fight for your right to party. You invited your high school sweetheart, Taylor, to the prom.
And she said,
Yes. From what I hear, Plenty of other boys asked her, but she chose you in the end.
Oh, hey there. Glad you could make it, partner.
And there she is. Isn't she beautiful? You look pretty dashing yourself, might I say.
How about we get a
Photo of the lovely couple. Give us your best action pose. 3, 2, 1. Say liberty. Oh, yes. Say hello to my little friends. Meet the Gunnies. Oh no, it seems like the photo was too dark. Let's try that again with the flash. Give us another pose. 3, 2, 1. Say, overthrowing the tyrannical British hordes. Ah, beautiful photo. You two just might make prom king and queen.
Hey, let's go dance.
Taylor's calling you over to dance. Never mind that you've never danced in your life. With your
guns on the
dance floor, you're sure to blow away
away the crowd?
Let's have a practice round. Watch her and mirror each of her moves. Raise your left hand above your head. Good. Now extend your right hand to the side. Great. That's the way. You're a natural. Practice time is over. Let's get to the real thing. She won't wait for you anymore, so do your best to keep up.
You ready? Come on, Snake. Let's rattle.
Hey, isn't that last year's prom king Rex George? What's he doing here? Hey,
Dolly,
why don't you leave that
setting a nice
special over there and let me show you how real prom king dances? That nosebleed is trying to show off to Taylor. That son of a gun is
cruising for a bruising.
He has some mean moves, but he doesn't have a pair of Carter 1912s. You there! I challenge you to a dance-off. Taylor, my dear, step back and watch as I razz your berries. We cannot let him trample on our honor. It's time to duel, prom style. On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, dance. Wow, that was incredible. You're the coolest. You shot him straight down. That'll teach him to mess with a certified gunslinger like yourself. It looks like they're about to announce the prom king and queen. This year's prom king and queen are you!
Hooray! We did it!
Congratulations! Like the heroes of old, you have defeated the tyrannical rulers, freeing the people and paving way for a dance floor where all men are created equal. What a lovely evening. Let us recap the lessons we've learned tonight. Firstly, you'll never know when tyranny may strike, and we must always be ready. Secondly, it takes strength to overthrow tyranny, and guns give us the strength we need. When our honor and liberty is at stake, shoot first and ask questions later. You don't win wars with words. You win them with genuine American blued steel. As we forge onward towards the future, it's important to know where we've come from. Let's turn back the clock for a moment, look into the history of the beloved gun. It all began when some Chinese folks discovered gunpowder and used it in these ridiculous-looking hand cannons. I'd like to see you conceal carry one of those. Some stuff happened over in Europe, but nobody really cares about that. What matters is the gun eventually made its way to the shores of our sacred land. Turns out rifles were pretty useful for taking out the redcoats in the Revolutionary War. And so, from the freshly smoking barrel of a gun, the United States of America was born. In the years that followed, the American people flourished, set about establishing systems that would position us as the most resourceful nation in the world. We invented high-precision machines that automated and sped up the rate of production of goods like never before. This process was called the American System of Manufactures, but later was simplified to manufacturing. completion of high school, young Americans' priorities shift from ball sports and awkward adolescent canoodling to the pursuit of work and money. In a capitalist system, you're free to make your own money, meaning you live, die, or buy expensive cars based on your merits and ability to sell people things they don't need at outrageous prices. Steady income allows you to pay for basic needs such as food, shelter, and high-powered firearms. That's why you've taken up a job as a car wash attendant to help our fellow citizens keep their vehicles shiny and squeaky clean. For this job, we'll require a bit more firepower than we've been used to. Introducing the Johnson submachine gun, first deployed in 1918 for use in trench warfare. This gun also saw frequent use by friendly neighborhood gangsters to uphold street justice. The fully automatic Johnson is capable of firing 250 grain bullets at a rate of 1,200 rounds per minute,
Making it perfect.
for heavy-duty cleaning tasks such as washing cars, trimming stray nose hairs, and garden maintenance. The Johnson must be reloaded with our old friend, the Kruger 1898, which I'm sure you remember from an earlier chapter, unless the repeated sound of gunfire in close proximity to your head has turned your brain to soup. The Kruger's hand apparatus allows you to reload and grip the front of the SMG to stabilize your aim when firing. First, hit the illuminated button on your card to get a new magazine.
That's the way. Now in
Sensational! Your gun is loaded and ready to rumble. Nothing's gonna stand in the way of you and your Johnson. Let's test out this baby's firepower with a
bit of target practice. The
SMG is a fully automatic weapon, meaning you can hold down the trigger and it will continue to fire as long as there are bullets in the magazine. Try taking out all the targets
in one sweeping motion.
Nice work. You're on a kill streak. Now that you're acquainted with your new tool, let's put it to use. You'll be earning minimum wage. But the good news is you
Don't have to work a
minimum number of hours. The clients of the Winchester Car Wash are busy doing their part in the capitalist machine and can only stop by for a short time. Luckily, our trusty weapons tech can be used to blast all the dirt from their cars before they move on. If you can shoot it off fast enough, that is.
But if you do completely
Clean the car, you'll get a nice pay bonus. Great! That car is looking good as new. Great! That car is looking good as new. In the industry, there is a technique known as tactical reloading, where users will eject a magazine manually and reload early to anticipate future actions.
This is also referred
To as pro strats or elite skills. Don't spare the bullets. Plenty more where they came from. In the past, there were federal bans on so-called assault weapons. The government believed that taking away these style of weapons would stop. Excellent work. Looks like it's just about time to wrap up with a... Oh God! Your stupid co-worker has turned on the hose and it's out of control.
God damn it,
Earl! That hose is equipped with a 60mm nozzle, capable of producing a whopping 1,200 kilopascals of water pressure.
I have no idea what that means, but the only way we're gonna stop it is to match its fight with the strength of our
Fully automatic Johnson SMG. Mr. Dawdle, you're the only one with a gun. Time to use it. Like here it comes.
They're on the line. Turn off.
That hose. Watch out for the water spray. Always remember to shoot red things. Barrels, levers, taps.